All right. Week 120. And we're
So
doing
used to the talking, used to our intro, and it's not there. So yeah, what are we on? Week
120.
120.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Yep.
Computers are crashed. All the stuff's gone. So
The universe is telling us things. Last week, my computer with all of the video files and everything on it has crashed. We've got some issues trying to recover it. We're going to take it as a sign.
Yes, that we have decided to take a break from doing these lives.
Yes.
So I think it's we really want to thank everybody for the support and for tuning in and your comments and your stats and all those wonderful things. But obviously, I think there's been a few things, but this is one of them that have just sort of said, yeah, it's time to move on.
Yep, time to make some changes. So Mark, hola, welcome amigo. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Australia.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. We appreciate you tuning in heaps. As we mentioned, we're going to change it up a bit, so you're probably going to miss us on your, what is it for you? Tuesday morning show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll have to find something else to do. Another excuse not to work. No,
Yeah.
being silly. So we haven't really. Last week was huge. I mean, we got back from conference. We pretty much unpacked, cleaned up. We had a couple of days of full-on rain. So once we got all that sorted, James caught up on work. Computers crashed. And
Patched the roof
when the sun came out. We had a girlfriend come and stay for the weekend. The festival happened in Berlin. Hats off to Paddy and the Berlin team for putting on a great festival. We heard lots of great feedback from it. We spent a bit of time there, and it sounds like it was a good
turnout.
Yeah.
So we were there. And we saw a lot of people come up from conference, a lot of new faces. It was really impressive. Builders and tourists that were at the conference.
I don't know if we're frozen.
I've paused it.
Oh, you've paused it. Okay.
Yeah, Nicki's looking at our pause one.
Okay, that's all right.
We're here.
Frozen. We are here. Yeah. So, we just thought, well, rather than just not show up, we would show up and say, hey, thanks very much for the support. And
yeah. We were actually hoping that we would get to 121.
Yes, we were. We wanted to finish on a memorable number, but again, that's cool. 120 is cool. 120 is impressive.
It is.
Yeah.
That's 120 almost live shows. We turned up. It was 120 weeks in a row. How about that? It's pretty good. Most of them live shows. It's been good putting this information up. We also feel that maybe the audience has changed a little bit, and we need to rethink how we present what we do here in El Salvador to people.
Yes.
In the beginning, we were early adopters of El Salvador before it was really we were here before it was technically safe. It was still the most dangerous country in the world.
Yes.
And so a lot of people, and it's funny because we have our friend Steve here at the moment, and he was saying, when he was researching coming here, it was still dangerous. It wasn't necessarily known for its safety as it is now. And so we were sharing a message that we were living a life here in El Salvador. It was safe. We were on the Bitcoin standard. And we feel that people now know it's safe and people are coming, and we think we need to deliver a different message. And we need to think about what that is.
Yes, yeah. And I think there's amazing people who are now here in El Salvador, and they're creating great content and sharing their story. And I think there's different people, different types of people coming in. Not saying they're bad at all, just saying they're different. And so it's awesome that there's still content, still people you're able to connect into and to understand. I mean, our Twitter profile's still going, so that will still be happening, etc. So you can always reach out and DM and
I see Mark saying, "Better believe I'm going to miss you guys." Well, we'll still be around.
Yeah, we're still here. We're just not going to. We're
not going to do the lives every week. They're actually quite a bit of work as well, and if we're not sure we're delivering enough value in them, so. We want to take some time out to think about it instead of struggling along with it. What do you call it? Sorry, noisy truck going past. With the lives, I mean, we spend hours. Nicki spends most of her Monday organising it, and I spend a good 2 or 3 hours organising as well. And our numbers have definitely dropped in the viewership, so that's something that we need to review in terms of the value that we're delivering. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. It's been fun though.
Yeah, it has been fun. It's been a lot of fun. We really appreciate hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
It's been fun putting the technology on there. You'll notice like everything's missing at the moment.
Yeah,
Like,
there's nothing. It's all gone.
Yeah, the price, the zap codes, all of that. And that's because the profile's on the other PC. And yeah, we're just doing it live.
Doing it live, yeah. Yeah. Anything else? Any questions? Any comments?
Sure
I know you've
questions.
got,
Yeah, I mean, the Stroll and Roller, you've tuned in, which is awesome. Thank you, and Tim, thank you heaps for being on the desk. You could see I botched it last week without you, mate. I really needed your support, but it was lots of rain. And it's been fun working with people, talking about the different technologies that we've had. Today, my t-shirt, this was a t-shirt for helping out at the Unconference, my first Bitcoin Educators Unconference 2024 over there. And that was a really good event as well. We met lots of awesome people. Something that I think, I'm not sure if I mentioned this last week. As a MC, we were sitting there and listening, and it was we listened to everybody that wanted to talk, and it was really humbling hearing all the people that basically are doing things in the Bitcoin space. And it was like, yes, there are people here around the world, and they're making progress, they're growing, they've got ideas, they've got passion. And that's super cool. Really excited.
Yeah, it was. I think the whole conference, there was a lot of people that we met, reconnected with new people, which was really cool. So it's been a full-on month.
Yes.
And it's time for holiday.
5 weeks. It's been a big 5 weeks. We are going to probably review the frequency of our newsletter as well. Anyone paying attention will notice it hasn't gone out in the last month, just because basically we've been so busy, and then the information that was in the calendar was pretty much fixed for these events. So we'll pull it right back. I'm not sure how often, maybe once a month, just to put out some updates. Mark, you guys are my anchor to El Salvador. I'm going to miss hearing your voices. We'll still be around.
Yeah, anyways, DM us.
Yeah, we're here, which is good. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I think,
We'll just leave it. Leave it there.
Short and sweet, guys.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Yep. Not too much else to tell. We've got lots of thinking to do. Lots of content that we can actually post-process and put up. But there's lots of good things happening in El Salvador, in the surrounding areas, around the world with Bitcoin. Make sure you check out things like BTC Map, Spend Sats. Actually, the Adopting Bitcoin conference just put out a post-conference video. I think Charlie sent it to us. There's some good information in there about crossing the chasm and starting to use Bitcoin as a medium of exchange. It's really important. It's really important for people's freedoms, because if we don't do it, then we end up enslaved in the fiat system.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Bastian, greetings.
Hi Bastian, thanks for tuning in.
Yep, absolutely. And Mark, thank you for your kind words.
Yeah. Still be here, just not every week. Cool.
All right.
All right, thank you very much, guys.
And we will catch you somewhere, somehow.
We'll be on the interwebs and in El Salvador, and we'll talk to you soon.